I don't wanna bet, but my father wrote a check that I bet his ass could never cash. He's betting on the 8-ball, landing in the sidewalk, a bloody killer if you ask. But every night he needs to land himself a red free corner pocket 12 a.m. I'm 12 years old, but I gotta get a hold of a poster that was gifted from him. Father is a better man. Got myself a steady hand, sitting in the corner with a sip of Corona, begging someone again. Bet another 6-pack, bet I make a comeback, kinda like this table's for me. And so on, boys and girls, you get the gist. Okay, well, hi there, pluckers. Ivor Sawfingers again with you, with hopefully another interesting little lesson for you Bryan fans out there. Another new song of his called 9-Ball. Okay, standard tuning, no capos, doing it in the same key as the recorded version that Bryan did, okay, recently. So, let's get to it. So, first of all, I'll show you the chords. Very simple. E minor, a D, a G, however you wish to play it, standard G, or I call it reverse G or a backward G, as long as it's a G, okay, and finally a C. So it's E minor, D, G, C, and that's the whole sequence throughout the song. The only difference is the way it's played. Okay, so the song starts off with the intro, and hopefully I might show you the lead guitar bit later in the song, okay, in the lesson rather, if you've got a second guitarist with you, hopefully. Okay, so the chords, the rhythm playing for the intro is that sequence I've just shown you, E minor, D, G and C, twice round, but it's like a muted rocky sort of thing. It's like, okay, so back edge of the hand here, palm muting, resting very, very lightly somewhere near the bridge, just very, very lightly, and when you're strumming, it's all downstrokes, just rest this palm, the edge of your hand there, very lightly on the bassy strings. Okay, that's all it is. And you do that twice around for the intro, the guitar's playing over the top of the second guitar, and then it does go straight into the first verse, and you play that exactly the same way as the intro. Muted chords, E minor, D, G, C. So let's just do 2 lots around for the intro, imagine the intro, and then we'll do the first verse together. Okay, so here we go. Here comes the first verse, okay? I don't wanna feel good, my father wrote a check, and I bet his ass could never cash. He's betting on the 8-ball, landing in the sidewalk, a bloody killer if you ask. But every night he needs me to land himself a red free corner pocket 12 a.m. Only 12 years old, but I gotta get a hold of a poster I was gripping for him. Oh, there is a... This is where it changes. The chorus, same chord sequence, E minor, D, G, C, same chord sequence, but this is more strummy. It's like... and that is down, 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 up on every chord. Down, 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 up, D. Down, 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 up, G. Down, 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 up, C. and the chorus does that twice. Okay, so do that line again where it's only 12 years old, but I gotta get a hold of the plastic I was gifted from him. Right, Father is a big man, but I got myself a steady hand, sitting in the corner, 6-pack of Corona, back somewhere again. Now it does 2 times round strumming for the instrumental bit. And again. Right, now in the chorus, rocky again, so it's like back on the 6-pack, da 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 da. Exactly the same way that you played the first verse, that sort of muted, palm muted, rocky chords. All downstrokes. Okay, into another verse, then it goes into the second chorus, exactly the same to play as the first chorus with strumming rather than rocky bits, okay, if you understand where I'm getting at. So there you have it, and it does, I think it's about 3 verses and 3 choruses, and that's it. I think on the last verse he just strums individual chords, like I don't know what the words are now, but it says about so it doesn't actually play just plays individual chords on each 4 beats, like I say, every bar, yeah? So there we have it, that's basically the song. Now, right then boys and girls, let's move on to the second guitar part, the intro guitar part, okay, which is played over the same chords as usual, E minor, D, G and C, in the usual muted fashion, okay, so it starts off with the rhythm guitar going. Twice the way around for the intro solo, okay. Now I'll just run through it for you. It's not going to be note for note, but it's fairly close, okay. So the intro solo is something like this. Get the idea, don't you? Okay, so that's it. That's as close as I can get for now. Okay, hopefully it's close enough for jazz, so to speak, as they say. So let's get to it. So the actual playing, the guy on the lead guitar doesn't come straight in. The chords start first. Da 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 da. Okay, so it's like there's like 3 beats or so in the bar before the actual solo starts. Da 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 da. Okay, so the best way is sort of either 4 or 5 stabs on the bottom E. If you mute the bottom E with your palm of your hand there, bottom E string open, do like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it does this. First phrase. What we're doing there, 2nd string, 10th fret. You bend it up, let it go down, right? Nice and smooth. Then you go down to the 8th fret on the 2nd string, and then a slide from 10 to 12 on the 2nd string, all on 2nd string this bit. So it's slowly. Okay. 2nd phrase is there. So you've got 9th fret of the 3rd string, the G string, and then a hammer from 8 to 10 on the 2nd, and you pull off that 10th fret back to the 8th again. Right? So when you hit that 10th fret, you pull off, right, back to the 1st finger, which is on the 8th fret. Okay? So you keep that 1st finger fretted throughout. So it lands, when it comes off, it lands back on the 8th. So far, next phrase is this. That's a 7th on the 5th, back to the, and then to the 5th fret of the 4th string, the D string. I like to hammer up to the 7th fret, and then you hit that one again. Okay, so now we've got this. Okay, the next phrase is, alright, what that is 7th fret of the 3rd string, G string, to the 9th fret of the 4th string, and then a hammer from 7 to 9 on the 3rd string. Alright? Then back to the 7th on the 3rd to the 9th on the 4th. So it's right, and finally you end up on that 8th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so start from the beginning. Some like country licks where it goes okay, and that is, I'm playing the way I'm doing it. You could do it with other fingers, but I'm using my 3rd finger and pinky on the 10th fret of the 2nd string and the top E string. Okay, and the idea is that basically you're supposed to bend the 2nd string and leave the 10th on the 10th fret, and leave the pinky on the 10th fret not unbent. It's difficult to do, so both of them tend to bend to some degree. So you bend up and then let it slide down again. Alright? Alright? Got that? Then what you do is you go to the 8th fret of the 2nd. And then you do that again, and then up to the 10th fret on the 2nd, and end up on that 10th fret on the 2nd. So the whole phrase is, so far then, from the beginning. And then the final phrase is this. Okay, and what that is, it's a hammer from 7 to 9 on the 3rd, 2 hits on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, so then a pull off from 9 to 7 on the 3rd, so we got, and then so that's, right, then you do another one of those pull offs from 9 to 7 on the 3rd, so it's, got that? Then you do a slide from 7 on the 4th string up to 9 and back to 7. So it's, and then finally 5th fret of the 4th, and then you're into that. Don't bet, but my father wrote a check. Okay, so from the beginning, here we go. So there you have it, boys and girls, my take on 9 Ball from Zach Bryan, including a stab at the intro for you people who've got somebody wants to play along with you and play the intro solo. Thanks very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.